So yeah, the Chicago Sky situation is just, it's not going to end, is it? Like, none of this stuff is ever going to end, is it? Like, you would have thought, okay, we can get the exit interviews in, it'll be done. And no, Angel Reese, Ariel Atkins, and now Courtney Vandersloot as well have been delayed. So it seems like whenever, I don't know what the story is here, but Courtney Vandersloot was meant to be doing it today, and Ariel Atkins obviously and Angel Reese obviously had to reschedule theirs. But right as this was starting to be sent out, people were starting to know about this. Pretty immediately, we were seeing Angel Reese post pictures about her on a plane. But this is just a weird scenario because I'm guessing there is some sort of a conflict. Like, I don't even know, but it genuinely seems like I would not be surprised if she doesn't show up to the exit interview. Right now, it's like it's something that needs to be talked about. And right now, the reality is, looking at some people's responses, like, this could be a nothing burger. This could be an absolute nothing burger. And she just has another thing to do, which she could well have done. This person was not showed up, who has literally not showed up to play in weeks. Like, Angel Reese, well, saying not showed up to play, not in weeks, in over a week. She's not really showed up to play. She's somebody that does not want to be there. So the fact is, she's a player that's made it known that she doesn't want to be there, and not by her words, by her actions. Like, you could, like, Angel Reese could say, I want to leave, and like, her actions could say something different. As in Breanna Mabry, who had said she wanted nothing to do with the Connecticut Sun. She wanted nothing to do with the Connecticut Sun. Suddenly is saying she's coming back to the Connecticut Sun. So the Sun, obviously, apparently the way the fans were treating Breanna Mabry, it made it seem like, Breanna Mabry was gonzo. She was done. Like, that was it. And she basically said she's coming back. So it's just one of those things where it's never a boring day. It's never a boring day with all of this stuff. And honestly, the actual sport of basketball has gotten pretty boring. Like, to be fair, last year it just was the Fever and Friends. Like, it was the Indiana Fever. They went and did their own thing. They hooped. They absolutely hooped. They dominated in terms of they dominated the impressions. They dominated the viewership. They dominated the interest in the league. And right now, the only relevant topic is what the hell is going on in this Angel Reese pulling a Dwightmare. Angel Reese pulling a Dwightmare. And if you're like, oh, why are you making so many videos on this, man? I was making NBA videos during the Jimmy Butler mare. I made as many videos talking about Jimmy Butler. Trust me, I made as many videos about Jimmy. And you better believe, people on YouTube are lucky that 18-year-old Mick was making 2K videos. They're lucky that 18-year-old Mick didn't figure out that he could talk about the sport of basketball like this, that he could talk about the DeAndre effing Jordan doing what he did to the Dallas Mavs, like all of these things. But like the Luka trade, I made more videos about the Luka trade than anything else. And the thing is that these non-basketball basketball topics are relevant, and it's now a situation where we can't go a day. Like, obviously, I'm guessing Angel has another commitment, and my guess is that Angel made the other commitment so she didn't have to do the interview. I don't think Ariel Atkins wants to stay with the Chicago Sky either, to be honest. Like, if you're Ariel Atkins, you are a player who's only missed the playoffs for the second time in her career, who has been a champion, who up until Leo Phoebus was the top scoring rookie in the history of the WNBA playoffs, and she's only 28. Ariel Atkins was also an Olympian, also was an Olympic gold medal, and was the youngest player on the 2021 Olympic team. Then didn't make the last team, but she won the World Cup in 2022. So it's not like Shakira, or not Shakira Austin, Jesus, Ariel Atkins has been, did I call her Shakira Austin? Sorry, Shakira Austin was on the World Cup team as well, by the way. But it's not like Ariel Atkins hasn't had super success in her career, and I just don't see Ariel Atkins staying and trying to, tank. I can see them coring and trading her. Like, that would be my opinion, is that they're probably going to core and trade Ariel Atkins for next to nothing. Next to nothing. But I think they will core and trade her, because there's no one else to core. There's absolutely no one else to core. But yeah, it's everything. It's never a quiet day when it comes to Angel Reese off the court drama. And it's been like that for the guts of a year. It's been like that for nearly a year. It just does not stop. It does not end. And now, when you think, this can all end with an exit interview, and at this stage, I don't think anyone would care if Angel Reese literally walked into the exit interview and goes, I don't want to be here next year, and answered every single question started off by saying, I don't want to be here next year, and answer every single question with, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, at this stage, I don't even care if she does that. That would be funny. That would be funny, and that would be more respectful than what she's been doing the last couple of weeks, a couple of days around her team and her teammates. If you want out, leave. Don't try to burn down the whole team around you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously Ariel Atkins is not going to be there as well. There's other commitments. Courtney Vandersloot's not going to be there. I don't know whether Jeff Pagliocca is going to be he's going to keep his job. I would assume. If Angel's gone, I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't think Jeff Pagliocca's done that bad of a job. I think the Atkins trade in hindsight was terrible. I think none of his free agent signings didn't work out. I think the Mabry trade was really good. I think him trading for Angel in the first place was a good trade. I don't think Tyler Marsh is a bad hire. I didn't think Therese Weatherspoon was a bad hire. I think firing her maybe is a problem. I think not getting Kennedy Carter is his biggest problem. I think for me, that's the biggest thing with him. But if Angel's there, he's gone. That seems to be a given. But yeah, I don't know who they can replace him with that will actually be able to get free agents to this organization. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.